are continuing to track a cluster of strong storms. These are the same storms that caused several tornadoes from Cheyenne into Kiowa counties. They have now pushed off into Kansas, where they are still prompting tornado warnings just to the west of Dodge City. We'll continue to track those storms very closely for you right here on KRDO News Channel 13. As far as any watches or warnings still in effect for our area, all we have right now is a severe thunderstorm watch. That will stay in effect until 8 o'clock this evening. It includes Baca, Bent, Kiowa, Prowers County, Cheyenne County also included in that watch. We'll have to keep an eye on storms that develop in this area. This is where we have the best chance of getting any more strong to severe storms as we take you through the rest of your Friday evening. As we look farther toward the north and west, though, from where we have that watch in place, Kiowa currently getting some heavy rain right now. This is well off toward the north of El Paso County. This cell is very slowly sliding off toward the east. We may get some rain around the Pikes Peak region, but at this point, not looking like the threat for severe weather is overly impressive for areas along the I-25 corridor, at least not right now. Tomorrow, it is going to end up warmer than it was out there today. We do have the potential for a few spotty storms through tomorrow afternoon. Fire danger, that is going to be one of the stories that will return to Colorado as we head into the weekend. Red flag warnings going to affect at lunchtime tomorrow for areas west of I-25. This is where we do expect the strongest winds and, unfortunately, the driest conditions. Speaking of wind, here as we take you through your Saturday, winds over the Hayden Pass fire look to be predominantly out of the south and west. This is going to push smoke toward Highway 50. If there is any fire growth, it would likely be on that northern fringe of the fire as well. So that is something that we'll be monitoring very closely through the weekend. Stick with us here. We'll keep a close eye on that for you. And of course, we'll bring you frequent updates here on Facebook, Twitter, and also KRDO.com. Through the rest of the afternoon and into this evening, storms are going to come to an end. By 9 o'clock, it really begins to quiet down. We should have clearing skies as we head into your Saturday morning with plenty of sunshine early tomorrow before clouds thicken up as we take you into your Saturday afternoon. We'll pause the clock at lunchtime, still looking pretty good, but as we head into about 2, 3, 4 o'clock, clouds will thicken up along the I-25 corridor. May have a few spotty showers to contend with as well. Storms tomorrow, though, don't look to be anywhere near as intense as the storms that we had out there today. And anything that does manage to develop will get out of here by about 9 o'clock. Temperatures tonight will be falling into the 50s and 60s. High temperatures tomorrow, we are getting back into the 90s and triple digits, so the heat is on this weekend. 102 degrees in La Junta, 100 degrees in Lamar as we take you into your Saturday afternoon. Colorado Springs, at least we're not getting into the triple digits, but it is going to be in the mid-90s at least until Monday. Monday we fall back into the 80s. We'll kick up the chance for storms as we head into the work week next week. As far as storm chances this weekend, not looking overly impressive, but it's not out of the question that we may have an isolated storm move through during the afternoon, so just keep that in mind. In Pueblo, 99 degrees tomorrow, 98 on Sunday. We'll keep it dry around Pueblo this weekend. Temperatures staying in the 90s all the way through Friday of next week. In Canyon City tomorrow, 96, then 95 on Sunday. We'll keep it dry around Fremont County, unfortunately for the Hayden Pass fire. Temperatures, though, are going to stay in the 90s with a better chance for rain and even a few thunderstorms as we take you into next week. Teller County tomorrow, 81 degrees, 80 then on Sunday with a 20% chance for storms both days. We'll kick up the chance for storms to 30% on Monday. Monday, drop the temperature back to 78 degrees. Looking like it could be a bit more active as we head through the work week next week, which is great because, of course, we always want the water. But again, this weekend, not looking so good for rain chances over the Hayden Pass fire. Really the one area where we want the rain. Right. The most.
Not storms, but rain would be a good thing.
Exactly, yeah, just a nice steady drizzle for about 48 hours. That would be wonderful. I'll put in the request.
I think residents
especially
there
for those
would
people
love that.
around Coaldale. Unfortunately, with those winds pressing northeast, that's not a good thing.
No, at any time we see those winds shift out of the southwest, I mean, your heart kind of goes out to the folks that are monitoring their own homes. So we're definitely going to be tracking that. Obviously, we have team coverage that will continue.